this be a normal field trip? With a friend? No way!
Cruising on down Main Street, you're relaxed and feeling good. Next thing that you know, you'll see an octopus in the neighborhood. Surfing on a sound wave, swinging through the stars. Take a left at Human Testing, take your second right past Mars on the magic school bus. Navigator nostril, climb on the magic school bus. Spank a plankton too. On our magic school bus. Drop the river of lava on the magic school bus. Such a fine thing to do. So strap your bones right to the seat. Come on in and don't be shy. Just to make your day complete. You might get baked into a pie on the magic school bus. Step inside, it's a wilder ride. Come on, ride on the magic school bus.
Did someone say dinos? I'd love to draw a real live dino.
Don't forget to check out the other side of the classroom, too. Just click on Stevie's Stegosaurus, and he'll take you there.
Hey, play with something. You never know what you'll find.
I have a funny feeling that the Frizz has a field trip up her sleeve. Oh, where has my dinosaur gone? Oh, where can he be? With teeth so big and its tail so long. Oh, where can he be?
Dinosaurs are an extinct group of reptiles that lived millions of years ago. Some were huge and some were small. But the main difference between dinosaurs and reptiles today is not their size, it's their legs.
Paleontologists are scientists who study fossils. Fossils are the bones, eggs, footprints, and other left-behind bits of an animal that died a long, long time ago. They're very fragile, and paleontologists have to be extra careful when they dig fossils up.
Hey, play with something. You never know what you'll find.
Some animals are carnivores. Carnivores are animals that eat meat and lots of it. Only a few dinosaurs were carnivores, like this snake. People usually eat plants and meat. This makes us omnivores. Gosh, dinosaurs lived for at least 165 million years. Humans have only lived for about 1 million years. I've only lived 8 years. I feel so young. According to my research, it's impossible to see a live dinosaur. But if anyone can find a way to do the impossible, it's the Frizz.
Something. You never know what you'll find.
Many animals are herbivores, like this rabbit. That means they mainly eat plants, grass, leaves, or fruit. I wonder what kind of games dinosaurs played. Don't worry, Mr. Rabbit. I won't let anyone pull you out of a hat. Most dinosaurs were herbivores, like this rabbit.
Good morning, class. Today we're not just going somewhere, we're going somewhen. Back to the age of the dinosaurs. Just click on the bus when you're ready to go. To see pictures from my last trip through time, just click on the photo album.
Good evening, and welcome to This Changing Earth, where you'll see how this planet looked during the age of the dinosaurs. This is what the Earth looked like in the late Jurassic period, 150 million years ago. This is what the Earth looked like in the late Cretaceous period, 70 million years ago. This is what the Earth looks like today. North and South America are still moving away from Europe and Africa. The Atlantic Ocean is slowly getting bigger, while the Pacific is shrinking just a little bit each year. The Earth is constantly changing. Continents move, mountains are built up, and oceans get larger and smaller. But all of this happens so slowly that you can't even see it. Ever watch plants grow? The Earth is changing even more slowly than that. For Map-O-Matic, this is Arnold saying, I hope you'll be back soon.
It wouldn't hurt to explore a little, you know. Fossils have been found in every part of the world, even Antarctica. Some very important finds have been made by people who were just out for a walk but had their eyes peeled for fossils. Like Miss Frizzle says, you never know what you'll find if you look. Why did the dinosaur throw a clock out the window? He wanted to see time fly.
Carlos!
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 Don't forget to make time to look at the time model that Arnold made. It'll tell you all about the history of prehistoric Earth.
Today, time and backwards traveling where that say Frizz the Dead? Are dinosaurs still alive? Some scientists think birds are dinosaurs. So, in a certain way, dinosaurs are still with us. Paleontologists think that birds evolved from a small meat-eating dinosaur like Compsognathus. If birds are the descendants of dinosaurs, my favorite dinosaur is the robin.
The word dinosaur means terrible lizard, but I don't see what's so terrible about them.
I do.
This is just make-believe. Dinosaurs were dead for more than 60 million years before the first people appeared on Earth. If I were a dinosaur, I would walk around roaring like this. Roar!
Ralphie, it goes like this. Roar!
Oh, yeah.
I'm keeping a lookout for dinosaurs. Everyone says the big, scary dinosaurs have been extinct for 65 million years, but I don't want one sneaking up on me.
The Mesozoic era is called the Age of the Dinosaurs because dinosaurs and other reptiles were the major life form at the time.
The Cenozoic era is called the Age of Mammals, because today mammals like us are the major form of life on Earth.
There weren't very many dinosaurs in the Triassic period, but there were a bunch of other reptiles. The Triassic period lasted from 250 million years ago until 202 million years ago. Counting backwards, that's 48 million years! Wow!
The Jurassic period lasted from 202 million years ago until 144 million years ago. That's 58 million years. The hugest dinosaurs lived during the Jurassic period. The first bird appeared in the Jurassic period. It's called Archaeopteryx.
The Cretaceous period lasted from 144 million years ago until 65 million years ago. That's 79 million years. By the end of the Cretaceous period, the dinosaurs, marine reptiles, and flying reptiles were all extinct. The first flowers appeared during the Cretaceous period. The first flowers appeared during the Cretaceous period.
This is my photo album from my last journey to the age of dinosaurs. Ah, Liz and I were taking pictures of plant-eating dinosaurs. Oh dear, one of my photos is gone, and I need your help to replace it. Just click on the red crystals to hear about the missing animal. Then click the X to close this album and start exploring. When you think you've found my missing creature, click on the camera and take its picture. To get back to where we were before you opened the photo album, just click on the X. This Ankylosaurus didn't need to join any clubs in Cretaceous North America. He had a club all his own. This Ankylosaurus didn't need... That armor-plated skin made Nodosaurus one tough meal for any Cretaceous predator. If you get in the way of this cousin of Stegosaurus, you'll certainly get the point. See if you can follow its trail, but don't get too close. Spikes and plates protect this herbivore's back. When I spotted this member of the Stegosaur family, she was foraging for food in Jurassic Tanzania. See you again soon! Remember, the bus is ready to go when you are. Just click on it when you want to start our adventure. Wahoo! Time to time travel! Welcome to Ms. Frizzle's Drive with Sizzle guided tour of the dashboard. Now, just tap this monitor if you already know how to drive the bus. But if you don't, just sit back and let me show you. The first thing is to decide where you want to go. Anytime you want to see the map, just click on the steering wheel like this. See those 7 dots? If you want to go to one of those destinations, click it, and then click the steering wheel. Then, before you can say bodacious Cretaceous, we'll be on a fast blast to the past. Clicking on the little door takes us outside the bus so we can explore. If you're really lost and you want to get back to school, click on the big red lever. One tug and we're homeward bound. Now remember, no driving without a license. It's the last stop before our chrono-anomalous cruise begins. When you get back here, you'll be Wild Ride certified. Welcome to the Magic School Bus Department of Driver's Licenses. Type in your name and age and give a few clicks to the spaceometer. Then click on the little dino up top to go back to the dash. flash. Remember, anytime you need help with the bus, just click the question mark. I'll be back in a flash. Welcome to the Backbus Dinotorium, where you can cram your noggin full of dinosaur data. There are games to play and puzzles to solve. If you need my help, I'm just a click away. But my advice to you is to take chances, make mistakes, and get messy. I see Ralphie standing by to tell you whose bones have been found in your neck of the woods. Ralphie?
Spanning the globe to bring you the latest battle on bones. This is Wide World of Fossils. I'm your host, Ralphie. Today, we're gonna learn what's been found where. So click on the map and we'll get up close and personal with the creatures of the past. That's Australia, under den of Mutaburosaurus and countless other creatures. Here are some of the dinosaur fossils that have been found in Australia. That's Asia, the place for Protoceratops and many other creatures. Take a look at where fossils have been discovered. These fossils were found in Russia. These fossils were found in Mongolia. These fossils were found in China. These fossils were found in Laos. These fossils were found in Russia. That's Europe, which was inhabited by iguanodons, Archaeopteryx, and many other creatures. Here are some of the fossils that have been found in Europe. These fossils were found in Romania. These fossils were found in Hungary. These fossils were found in Austria. These fossils were found in Italy. These fossils were found in Germany. These fossils were found in Switzerland. These fossils were found in Belgium. These fossils were found in France. These fossils were found in Spain. These fossils were found in Portugal. These fossils were found in England. These fossils were found in Scotland. These fossils were found in Italy. These fossils were found in Italy. These fossils were found in France. That's Africa, land of the Brachiosaurus and countless other fossil finds. Let's see where fossils have been found there. These fossils were found in Tunisia. These fossils were found in Algeria. These fossils were found in Niger. These fossils were found in Egypt. These fossils were found in Kenya. These fossils were found in Tanzania. These fossils were found in Madagascar. These fossils were found in Zimbabwe. These fossils were found in Lesotho. These fossils were found in South Africa. That's North America, the last resting place of Tyrannosaurus rex and countless other creatures. Let's see where dinosaur fossils have been discovered. These fossils were found in Alaska, USA. These fossils were found in Canada. were found in Saskatchewan, Canada. These fossils were found in Greenland. These fossils were found in Montana, USA. These fossils were found in Wyoming, USA. These fossils were found in South Dakota, USA. These fossils were found in Wyoming, USA. These fossils were found in Nevada, USA. These fossils were found in Utah, USA. These fossils were found in Colorado, USA. These fossils were found in Kansas, USA. These fossils were found in Baja California, in Mexico. These fossils were found in Arizona, USA. These fossils were found in New Mexico, USA. These fossils were found in Texas, USA. These fossils were found in New Jersey, USA. These fossils were found in Connecticut, USA. That's South America, home to Herrerasaurus and countless other creatures. Check out the dinosaur fossil finds. These fossils were found in Argentina. These fossils were found in Uruguay. These fossils were found in Brazil. Fossils have been found in many places around the world. Many more than I have room to show you here. That's Antarctica. Not many fossils have been found there, but paleontologists are still looking. And so, we leave the world of fossils behind us and return to the bus. Back to you, Frizz.
Welcome back to the Back Bus Dinotorium. See you again soon! Check out everyone's reports about the age of dinosaurs.
Fossils are what is left behind when a plant or animal has been buried a long time, so long that its bones, and sometimes even its skin, footprints, poop, and eggs have turned to stone. Fossils are rare. Usually, an animal's bones are scattered by other animals before they can be covered. Some bones that are fossilized are buried where we'll never find them. This makes every fossil we find very important. To become a fossil, a dead plant or animal has to be covered by dirt or sand. Swamps, rivers, and sand dunes are very good for this. Over millions of years, minerals in the rock soak into the bones, turning them into fossils.
Not everything that lived a long time ago was a dinosaur. So how do you tell what's a dinosaur and what's not? Correct, but check this out. Dinosaurs are extinct, so you can't spot them anymore. The last dinosaurs died 65 million years ago. Their descendants, the birds, are still alive, but the dinosaurs themselves are very ancient history. Dinosaurs were land-based reptiles. Some prehistoric reptiles flew, while others lived in the ocean. They weren't dinosaurs, but they were closely related. Dinosaurs were reptiles. This means that prehistoric mammals, like the woolly mammoth, were not dinosaurs. Not even close. Dinosaurs were special land-based reptiles. Dinosaurs were different from other reptiles because they walked with their legs straight under their bodies, not spread out at the sides, like this lizard. The position of their legs helped them move fast and outdo other animals. Not everything that lived a long time ago was a dinosaur. So how
Sometimes paleontologists know where to find fossils, but sometimes they're just lucky. One thing's for sure, you can't find old bones if you have lazy bones. Paleontologists are scientists who study fossils to learn about the plants and animals that lived long ago. Their job is to find fossils, recover them, and then figure out what they mean. Paleontology by Keisha. Fossil bones and teeth can tell paleontologists a lot about how a dinosaur looked when it was alive, how it grew and moved, what kind of food it ate, and maybe even how it died. Fossils are very fragile, so paleontologists dig around them carefully. They wrap the bones in casts before they take them to the lab and clean them gently. Digging up a whole skeleton this way can take several years.
Famous Dinosaur Digs by Arnold. Dinosaur fossils have been found on every continent. Some of the most important finds were made in Tanzania, Germany, Mongolia, Argentina, and the USA. But there are still lots of fossils left to find, and you might be the one to find them. Fossilized oviraptor eggs and nests were first discovered near the flaming cliffs of the Gobi Desert in Mongolia, and recently, paleontologists found a fossil of an adult oviraptor sitting on a nest of eggs. The oldest known dinosaur, an Eoraptor from 228 million years ago, was found near San Juan, Argentina. The tiniest complete fossil, a just-hatched Moosaurus, was also found here. Archaeopteryx, the first bird, was found in a rock quarry in Bavaria. The fossil looked a lot like a dinosaur, but had the imprints of feathers around it. This fossil was the first clue that birds evolved from dinosaurs. Many famous fossils were found in western USA, including Triceratops, Tyrannosaurus, Diplodocus, Deinonychus, and Maiasaura. Brachiosaurus, the heaviest dinosaur ever dug up, was first found in Tendaguru, Tanzania. Because the fossils here and in the western USA were so alike, paleontologists figured out that North America and Africa were once connected.
The Changing Earth by Dorothy Ann. Each of the continents has been moving very slowly ever since the Earth was formed. As they move, they change the shape of the oceans, create mountains, and trigger earthquakes and volcanoes. The Earth is a very different place now than when the dinosaurs were alive. The oceans and the continents have changed places, and even the weather is different. The world will continue to change under our feet, but so slowly we can barely notice it. As the continents move together, a species of animal can move around the world. As the continents move apart, animals evolve in isolation. This is why Australia has so many unusual animals. It has been separate from the rest of the world for millions of years.
Fossils by Carlos.
Dinosaur Behavior by Phoebe. Dinosaurs were not lonely creatures. Fossils show that many dinosaurs lived in herds, migrated, and even looked after their young, like birds and mammals do today. Maiasaura built their nests close to each other. Parents looked after the hatchlings until they grew large enough to leave the nests and fend for themselves. Deinonychus and other small meat-eaters probably hunted in packs, like wolves. This way they could go after large prey together, and when they overcame its defenses, everyone got a good meal. Paleontologists have found huge groups of the same species fossilized together. This probably shows that they lived in herds. In other places, paleontologists have found scars on the bones, which show that dinosaurs fought each other for mates, like deer and bison do today.
Extinction by Arnold. Extinction is when all the animals in a group die out. The dinosaurs became extinct 65 million years ago, but they weren't the only animals to die out. Many other species have died out, like the trilobite or the Cyanogenathus. Species die out when their environment changes and they can't adapt. Sometimes a new predator eats all of them. Other times the weather changes and it becomes too hot or cold for some plants and animals to survive. No one knows why the dinosaurs died. Many scientists think that an asteroid or comet hit the Earth and threw so much dust into the air that the sun was blocked. The plants died, the herbivores died, and then the carnivores died.
Iguanodonts by Carlos. Iguanodon was the first dinosaur scientists tried to understand. So it isn't surprising that they made the mistakes you see here. Now, scientists think it was a slender, speedy creature who walked on 4 legs but ran on 2. The iguanodonts were one of the first groups of dinosaurs ever described. The first iguanodon fossil was this tooth found in England by Mary Mantell. Her husband, Dr. Gideon Mantell, studied it and realized that the tooth came from a prehistoric creature. Iguanodonts were a widespread group of herbivorous dinosaurs. They had toothless beaks and a stiff, heavy tail. Muttaburrasaurus and Ouranosaurus were iguanodonts.
Ceratopsians, or horned dinosaurs, by Ralphie. Horned dinosaurs, or ceratopsians, were herbivores who lived in large herds in late Cretaceous North America. Triceratops is the most famous ceratopsian. All ceratopsians had a bony frill that extended back from their skulls over their necks. The frill may have protected their necks from predators, and the ceratopsians probably used them to select mates too. Ceratopsians all had at least one horn over the nose, but most had one over each eye, like Centrosaurus and Styracosaurus. The horns were probably used by males to fight for mates, and for females to recognize dominant males.
Armored dinosaurs by Wanda. Armored dinosaurs like Euoplocetus and Stegosaurus protected themselves from predators with tough, bony plates, clubs, and spikes. They lived all over the world during the Jurassic and Cretaceous. Stegosaurs protected their narrow backs with large vertical bony plates. If predators went in for a bite anyway, they had to face a powerful tail armed with pointy spikes. Ankylosaurs were built like tanks, slow-moving and tough with a powerful punch. The largest grew up to 30 feet long and could defend itself with a tail club close to 2 feet wide. Ouch!
Hadrosaurs, or duck-billed dinosaurs, by Tim. Hadrosaurs had rows and rows of teeth to grind up plants. To help them keep food in their mouth while they chewed, they had something no other dinosaur had, but we do: cheeks.
Duck-billed dinosaurs, or hadrosaurs, were the most common of all dinosaurs in Cretaceous North America. They were called duckbills because of their broad, flat snouts and the toothless beaks they used to snap off plants. Maiasaura and Parasaurolophus were North American hadrosaurs. Tannius was an Asian hadrosaur.
Why did some hadrosaurs have large crests on top of their heads? They may have been used to make noise, to communicate with the herd, or to attract a mate. Maybe both.
Marine reptiles by Wanda. Short-necked plesiosaurs like this Kronosaurus had short, stout necks and large skulls. From their fossils, paleontologists think that they were powerful hunters who could swim for long distances. Look at those teeth. No dinosaurs lived in the oceans, but some very large reptiles did. These reptiles were as important to the sea as dinosaurs were to the land. The two main types of marine reptiles were ichthyosaurs and plesiosaurs. Plesiosaurs had long necks, narrow bodies, and legs shaped like flippers. Like penguins today, they used their flippers to fly through the water and hunt fish. Ichthyosaur means fish lizard. These carnivores were reptiles, but they were completely adapted to life in the water. Like dolphins today, they swam like fish, gave birth to live young, and breathed air.
Large sauropods by Tim. These huge herbivores were the largest land animals that ever lived. Sauropods lived everywhere in the world and existed from the early Jurassic to the end of the Cretaceous.
Diplodocus, at 90 feet long, used to be the longest dinosaur we knew of. Brachiosaurus, at around 55 tons, used to be the heaviest known dinosaur. But now paleontologists have discovered Argentinosaurus. It was 115 feet long and maybe weighed 100 tons.
Sauropods probably had to eat constantly. They stripped leaves from branches and swallowed them without chewing. The unchewed leaves were ground up by rocks in their stomachs.
The Evolution of Birds by Phoebe. Archaeopteryx probably evolved from a fast little carnivore, like Compsognathus. Having feathered arms might have helped to trap insects and other small creatures. Flying may have just been a lucky accident that came from having feathers. Scientists used to wonder how birds evolved until they discovered fossils of Archaeopteryx. Archaeopteryx was a dinosaur with teeth and a tail, but it also had wings and feathers, like a bird.
Flying Reptiles by Keisha. Rhamphorhynchids lived in the Jurassic period. They had long tails that helped them steer. Studies of their skulls show that they probably had excellent eyesight, but a poor sense of smell, just like birds. Pterodactyls lived in the Jurassic and Cretaceous. They had short tails and long necks. Pterodactylus was the smallest. Its wings were less than 3 feet across. Quetzalcoatlus was the largest, with wings almost 35 feet across. You might think those reptiles flying overhead are dinosaurs, but they're actually pterosaurs. Some pterosaurs live near oceans, some live near lakes, and a lot of them ate fish. And even though they had wings and flew, they did not evolve into birds.
Gigantism by Dorothy Ann. Most dinosaurs were much larger than the largest reptiles alive today. But they weren't the only examples of gigantism. The Mesozoic era also had 50-foot-long sharks and 40-foot-long alligators. In prehistoric times, some species grew to be very large, much larger than the same types of animals are now. This is called gigantism. A species doesn't get gigantic overnight. It has to live in an ecosystem that has room for a creature that big, enough to eat, and not too many predators. Even then, it may be millions of years before the species develops. Even though some dinosaurs did get to be huge, most dinosaurs were not very gigantic. Some were only people-sized, like Rheoerebasaurus, and some were even as tiny as a cat, like Lasutosaurus.
Cold-Blooded or Warm-Blooded by Carlos. How did the dinosaurs stay warm? Did they generate their own heat like mammals? Or did they rely on the sun like reptiles do today? Scientists aren't sure. Warm-blooded creatures don't need the sun to warm up, so they can be active at night and in the cold. Cold-blooded creatures slow down as their bodies cool down. This means they can only move quickly when it's warm. Some scientists believe that dinosaurs were warm-blooded because they acted so much like mammals. They lived in herds, hunted together, took care of their young, and grew up very fast, just like mammals do today. Some scientists believe that dinosaurs were cold-blooded because they were reptiles. Like reptiles, Dinosaurs have small brains compared to warm-blooded creatures of the same size. And the answer is? The answer might be that some dinosaurs were warm-blooded and some were cold-blooded, and probably some were in between. But we'll never know for sure, unless someone can find a time machine and a really big thermometer. Any volunteers?
Dinosaur Myths by Keisha. When paleontologists decided that dinosaurs were reptiles, they thought they moved like reptiles too, legs apart, dragging their bellies. But studying their tracks and skeletons told scientists that dinos stood upright, kept their tails off the ground, and that some could run very fast. Dinosaurs did not have very big brains, but that doesn't mean they were stupid. Some cared for their young, and others cooperated to hunt together. And after all, they did survive for 160 million years. They may not have sent any dinosaurs to the moon, but they were pretty smart at being dinosaurs. Scientists used to think that sauropods like Apatosaurus were too heavy to stand up on land and had to live in lakes. Now we know that if they stood in water up to their necks, the water would squeeze their lungs so hard that they couldn't breathe. We'll never be 100% right about dinosaurs. Some things we think are true may turn out to be false. But that's the fun of science. No matter how much you think you know, there's always new things to learn.
Mammal-like reptiles by Wanda. Cynognathus was large and fast for its kind and had unusual teeth. Ordinary carnivorous reptiles have one type of tooth, but Cynognathus had several kinds for cutting, stabbing, and tearing meat. Before the dinosaurs, a group called the mammal-like reptiles were common all over the world. Some of these early reptiles looked a lot like mammals. Most died out before the dinosaurs arrived, but their relatives evolved into the mammals we know today, like squirrels and rabbits and gophers. Dimetrodon was an early mammal-like reptile that actually didn't look very much like a mammal. Its huge sail helped Dimetrodon warm its blood quickly each morning, giving it a head start on its still sluggish prey. Dicynodonts are a group of big herbivores. They use their sharp beaks to take big bites of tough plants or roots. Some of them lived around swamps, and some lived in forests.
Carnivorous Dinosaurs by Ralphie. The first theropods lived at the end of the Triassic and beginning of the Jurassic. Herrerasaurus and Eoraptor were small and had hollow bones. This made them light in weight, so they could run very fast. Carnivores are animals that feed mainly on other animals. They're all bipedal, which means they walked on 2 feet instead of 4. Together, they are known as theropods. Another group of theropods, like Troodon and Gallimimus, had the best developed brains of all the dinosaurs. They also had excellent hearing and a special type of eyesight called stereoscopic vision. The big theropods were the largest carnivores that ever walked on land. In the Jurassic, there was Allosaurus and Megalosaurus. And in the Cretaceous, there was Tyrannosaurus, Albertosaurus, and Giganotosaurus.
Good Guesses by Dorothy Ann. Paleontologists think that male triceratops battled each other for mates and lived in migrating herds, because that's how large-horned herbivores like buffalo, antelope, and deer behave today. Sometimes paleontologists guess wrong. They used to think that dinosaurs acted like reptiles. Now they think dinos acted more like birds and mammals. The more they learn, the closer they probably get to the truth. How do scientists know so much about dinosaurs? They can tell a lot by looking at the bone. But lots of what they know comes from ideas based on looking at animals that are alive today and guessing what dinosaurs looked like long ago.
Welcome back to the Backbus Dinotorium. check out everyone's reports about the age of dinosaurs. Welcome back to the Backbus Dinotorium. There's more to a dinosaur head than meets the eye, so let's be nosy and check out Keisha's special report.
This is Keisha, and welcome to Skull X. This week, Secrets of the Dino Heads. The experiment where we get down to the bare bones and uncover the shocking truth about what's under all those scales and muscles. This is Keisha, and we'll be back when you are for another edition of Skull X, Secrets of the Dino Heads.
Welcome back to the Backbus Dinotorium. If you think Carlos knows some terrible jokes, you haven't heard Dina and Sarah, the best of the nest.
Some paleontologists think some dinosaurs had feathers. Some paleontologists think feathers are for the birds. The Ankylosaurus was heavily armored and had complex nasal passages, so they were like tanks with trumpets. Attention! Some paleontologists think some dinosaurs had feathers. Some paleontologists think feathers are for the birds. The Ankylosaurus was heavily armored and had complex nasal passages, so they were like tanks with trumpets. Attention!
Welcome back to the Backbus Dinotorium.
Welcome to the Paleo Card Gallery, where we'll keep your cards safe and sound. You don't have any Paleo cards yet, but you can win them by playing games. See ya!
Off we go to the outdoors and dinosaurs. Wahoo! Time to time travel. Welcome back to the Backbus Dinotorium. Round and round and round the games go. Where they stop, nobody knows. Meteor meltdown it is. Fasten your seatbelts.
You can help a herbivore find food in a dangerous place. But first, click on the dinosaur you want to play. Spiky Stegosaurus is tough, but the two-legged Hypsilophodon is fast. Hold on! Yikes! Those meteors will get you every time. I thought the jungle gym was dangerous. Level 2. Nice going. Guess you want a paleo card. Level 3. See you soon.
Welcome back to... Ooh, it's time for Nest Watch, my favorite game.
Use your mouth to help Gertie protect her eggs and babies from a hungry predator. Just click where you want Gertie to go and she'll headbutt those predators when she meets up with them. Level 1. Level 2. You're racking up the paleo cards, but uh-oh, looks like the predators are back for more. Level 3. Level 4. Card for you. But get ready. This next level won't be so easy. Level 5. You can watch the nest anytime.
Welcome back. Take a hop, skip, and a run at the marathon.
Help Trudy Troodon run away from a hungry T-Rex. Use the up and down arrow keys to jump over or duck under anything that gets in her way. Level 1. All you need are your up and down arrow keys. Up to get over things, down when you have to, well, get down. Up and over! too. No pterosaur's fast enough for you. Bounce! Whoa! All right! Here's a paleo card, but get ready, this next level is going to be even harder. Level 3. Did we run you ragged? Come back anytime you want to play marathon.
Welcome back. No bones about it? It's all bones about it when we play the skeleton puzzle.
Sometimes paleontologists dig up scattered piles of bones. Then, try to put them together in the right way. Try your hand at putting this skeleton back together. That Plateosaurus skeleton is in a big jumble. Let's see if we can sort it out. Back to look at your paleo cards. Have fun. See ya. To that bone, and that bone's connected to a wishbone. A wishbone's connected to a trombone, or something like that. I wonder what this dinosaur did while it was alive. This is quite a colossal fossil. I wonder what this dinosaur did while it was alive. You put Plateosaurus back together just right. Plateosaurus was a protosauropod who lived 208 million years ago. Protosauropods were the ancestors of giant sauropods, like Diplodocus. Your super skeleton skills have earned you a paleo card. Just click the paleo card button to see the paleo cards you've already won. The next puzzle is really difficult, but I know you can solve it. Uh-oh, looks like the Herrerasaurus fell down. Let's put it back together again. These puzzles can be pretty tricky, but I know you can solve them. You helped Herrerasaurus get back together! Herrerasaurus is a 6-foot-tall predator from Triassic Argentina, 220 million years ago. Recognize him from our travels? You're the best at bones, so you get a paleo card. Just click on the paleo card button to see your impressive collection. If you thought that puzzle was hard, just wait till you see the next one. Kentros? No bones about it. You can come back to play skeleton puzzle anytime.
Welcome back to the Backbus Dinotorium. Can you feel a dino's shoes? Play the footprints puzzle to find out.
Dinosaur tracks tell us a lot about the dinosaurs that made them. Use the pieces below to put this picture of tracks together and see what kind of dinosaur made them. Sauropods, like Apatosaurus, were huge herbivores with long necks and long tails. They walked on all fours and often moved in herds. did it! Look, that Apatosaurus is winking at you. A puzzle master like you deserves a paleo card. Wow, you sure can solve puzzles. Try your hand at this one and see how you do. Theropods, like T-Rex, were fast-moving carnivores with large jaws, powerful legs, and sharp claws. Anytime you want to play footprints, just make tracks back here.
Welcome. It's wild, it's crazy, it's dino madness.
Welcome to Dino Madness, the only dinosaur board game this side of the Cenozoic era. I'm Baryonyx, and I'll be your host as you travel through the age of dinosaurs to get your Paleo Card prize. Mwah! Before we start, let me know if you're one player. Good choice, player one. You'll be the pink Stegosaurus. And my green buddy Liz, well, she'll play Liz. Let's get this Dino Madness rolling. Player one, roll the dice by clicking on them. Player one, you get to move ahead one square. Here comes your challenge. I hope you're ready to name that dino. Which one of my pals here is Oviraptor? Ouch! You'll have to move back because you didn't name that dino correctly. Liz, old pal, throw those dice. Liz! You get to move ahead 4 squares. Here comes your challenge. I see my cousin Liz has happened to cross a wild card, which means I'll be deciding where she goes next. Too bad for you. I'm gonna have to move you back a square. Player one, roll those dice, please. Player one, you get to move ahead 1 square. Here comes your challenge. I hope you're ready to name that dino. One of these fine fellows is Twojangosaurus. Go ahead and click on him. Ouch! You'll have to move back because you didn't name that dino correctly. I've never known you to be patient, Cousin Liz. It's your turn to roll the dice. Liz, you get to move ahead 2 squares. Here comes your challenge. It's Dino Data time. Which one of these teeth were probably in Tyrannosaurus's mouth? Good job. Dino Data must be your specialty. Player one, it's your turn to roll those dice. Player one, you get to move ahead 1 square. Here comes your challenge. And now it's time to name that dino. One of these fabulous dinosaurs is Stegosaurus. Which one is it? You're well on your way to winning Dino Madness. I've never known you to be patient, Cousin Liz. It's your turn to roll the dice. Liz, you get to move ahead 1 square. Here comes your challenge. It's time for a game of concentration. Turn over 2 chips at a time to find the matches. When you've matched all the chips, you win the challenge. Liz does this at lightning speed. She's such a show-off. Player 1, it's your turn to roll those dice. Player 1, you get to move ahead 4 squares. Get ready for your challenge. It's Dino Data time. Which instrument do paleontologists think Parasaurolophus probably sounded like? If you need help, just click on the question mark above. Good job! Dino Data must be your specialty. Liz, old pal, throw those dice. Liz, you get to move ahead 1 square. Here comes your challenge. I hope you're ready to name that dino. Which one of these dinosaurs is Parasaurolophus? You're absolutely correct! Player 1, it's your turn to roll those dice. Player 1, you get to move ahead 2 squares. Here comes your challenge. I hope you're ready to name that dino. Go ahead, click on the dinosaur you think is Maiasaura. Did I mention I'm Baryonyx, your host for Dino Madness? Back because you didn't name that dino correctly. Liz, old pal, throw those dice. Liz, you get to move ahead 1 square. Here comes your challenge. Guess what? It's time to try your hand at That's Not a Dinosaur. Which one of these fabulous reptiles is not a dinosaur? About that animal. That's not a dinosaur. You're on your way to winning fabulous Paleo card prizes. Player 1. Player 1. You get to move ahead 2 squares. Here comes your challenge. I hope you're ready to name that dino. Take a good look at these dinosaurs, and then click on the dinosaur you think is Triceratops. You're well on your way to winning Dino Madness. Liz, old pal, throw those dice. Liz, you get to move ahead 2 squares. Here comes your challenge. I see my cousin Liz has happened to cross a wild card, which means I'll be deciding where she goes next. Too bad for you. I'm gonna have to move you back a square. Player 1. Roll Player 1. You get to move ahead 3 squares. Here comes your challenge. Aha! You've stumbled on a wild card. That means I'll be making the decision about your next move. Ooh, I am sorry for you. You'll have to move back 2 squares. Liz, old pal, throw those dice. Liz, you get to move ahead 2 squares. Here comes your challenge. I hope you're up to the Dino Data Challenge. Which animal is the modern descendant of dinosaurs? Nice work! You must have quite a mind for data. Player 1. Roll those. Player 1. challenge. It's Dino Data time. What did a Tyrannosaurus's footprint look like? Good job! Dino Data must be your specialty. I've never known you to be patient, Cousin Liz. It's your turn to roll the dice. Liz, you get to move ahead 1 square. Here comes your challenge. It's time for a game of concentration. Turn over 2 chips at a time to find the matches. When you've matched all the chips, you win the challenge. Liz does this at lightning speed. She's such a show-off. Player 1, it's your... Player 1, you get to move ahead 1 square. Here comes your challenge. It's time for a game of concentration. Turn over 2 chips at a time to find the matches. When you've matched all the chips, you win the challenge. You've done it! Congratulations! Liz, old pal, throw those dice. Liz, you get to move ahead 2 squares. Here comes your challenge. Guess what? It's time to try your hand at That's Not a Dinosaur! Which one of these fabulous reptiles is not a dinosaur? Impressive! You're exactly right. That animal is not a dinosaur. Player 1, it's your... Player 1, you get to move ahead 4 squares. Get ready for your challenge. Aha! You've stumbled on a wild card. That means I'll be making the decision about your next move. I'm so swell that I'll move you ahead 3 squares. I've never known you to be patient, Cousin Liz. It's your turn to roll the dice. Liz, you get to move ahead 2 squares. Here comes your challenge. I see my cousin Liz has happened to cross a wild card, which means I'll be deciding where she goes next. Too bad. You'll have to move back 3 squares. Player 1, it's your... Player 1, you get to move ahead 4 squares. Get ready for your challenge. I hope you're up to the Dino Data Challenge. Which one of these things may have helped keep Stegosaurus warm? Nice work! You must have quite a mind for data. Liz, old pal, throw those dice. Liz, you get to move ahead 1 square. Here comes your challenge. Get ready to play That's Not a Dinosaur. One of these animals is not a dinosaur. Which one is it? I'm sorry. The animal you clicked on is a dinosaur. You'll have to move back. Player 1. Player 1. You get to move ahead 1 square. Here comes your challenge. And now it's time to name that dino. And which of these lovely dinosaurs is a Patasaurus? You're well on your way to winning Dino Madness! dice. Liz, you get to move ahead 2 squares. Here comes your challenge. And now it's time to take the What's to Eat challenge. Which one of these amazing dinosaurs ate meat? Yes, that dinosaur did eat meat. Just like our audience, who love a good T-Rex burger. Player 1, you get to move ahead 3 squares. Here comes your challenge. I hope you're up to the Dino Data Challenge. Which of these things might have killed the dinosaurs? Good job! Dino Data must be your specialty. I've never known you to be patient, Cousin Liz. It's your turn to roll the dice. Liz! You get to move ahead 4 squares. Here comes your challenge. I hope you're ready to name that dino. One of these fine fellows is Twojangosaurus. Go ahead and click on him. Ouch! You'll have to move back because you didn't name that dino correctly. Player 1, you get to move ahead 1 square. Here comes your challenge. Aha! You've stumbled on a wild card. That means I'll be making the decision about your next move. I'm so swell that I'll move you ahead 3 squares. Liz, old pal, throw those dice. Liz, you get to move ahead 1 square. Here comes your challenge. I see my cousin Liz has happened to cross a wild card, which means I'll be deciding where she goes next. I'm so swell that I'll move you ahead 3 squares. Player 1, you get to move ahead 2 squares. Here comes your challenge. Player 1, you've won the game. And these are the fabulous paleo cards you've won! Before we start, goodbye, and I hope you come back soon to see me, Baryonyx, your board game host.
Welcome back to the Backbus Dinotorium. About a little dinosaur noise. You're in for a real reptilian ruckus when we play Dino Quartet.
Each dino makes a noise. Click on the little brown speaker to hear it. Nice sound! Play it another way and see how it sounds then. I like that. That's good. It's your turn. Sing along with the dinos. but they can't whistle. Come back soon for more pre-Stone Age rock.
Welcome back to the Backbus Dinotorium. Change is the game when we play Morphosaurus.
You want to see what Arnold and Wanda would look like as dinosaurs? Click on Liz to morph them with the dinosaur in the little box. That's a Garfovsky.
I never thought I'd be enjoying this.
Good morphing on your part. Ta-da!
Well, it's not bowling, but it's fun.
Good morphing on your part. Ta-da!
Boy, I bet Arnold never guessed he'd be getting morphed.
Well, it's not bowling, but it's fun.
That was cool. Come back if you ever want a little change.
Welcome. Prepare to post some cards. Try your hand at past cards.
You can decorate your past card by dragging plants and animals from the boxes into the scene. This is going to be some card. Hey, try putting something else in there. Nice touch. You know what I say? You can never have enough dinosaurs. In French, your card is belle. Come back next time you roll that pass card.
Welcome back to the Backbus Dinotorium. You'll get the large and the small of it when you play Dino-Sizer.
Bigger than a bread box? Smaller than an elephant? Dinos came in all shapes and sizes. Your job here is to match the size of these dinosaurs to some everyday objects. Can you tell me which one of these dinosaurs was as tall as a 5-story building? Actually, Albertosaurus was not as tall as a 5-story building, which is probably for the best. Can you tell me which one of these dinosaurs was as tall as a 5-story building? Yep, Mamenchisaurus was about the same height as a 5-story building. Quite a view from up there, huh? Okay, which of these dinosaurs was only as big as a cat? Perfect. Lesothosaurus was only as big as a cat. Meow. One of these dinosaurs stood about as high as a basketball hoop. Can you tell me which one? Exactly. Albertosaurus was about as tall as a basketball hoop. His cousin T-Rex was even taller. Yikes! I know that one of these dinosaurs is as big as a person. Which one is it? Right! Rheosaurus was about the size of a person. Can you tell me which one of these dinosaurs was as tall as a 5-story building? See ya!
Welcome back to the Backbus Dinotorium. The name game is the name of this game.
Click on the dino to hear its name. Then, put the name back together with the gems below. Corythosaurus. Corythosaurus. It's rust. Cor. You can do it. Cor. Rust. It's Corythosaurus. Cor. Rust. It's all you have to do is listen to the syllables. Cor. It's rust. Cor. It's rust. Corythosaurus. Cor. It's rust. Corythosaurus. Cor. Rust. It's Corythosaurus. Cor. It's Nice job. Corythosaurus. Corythosaurus means helmet lizard. Rearrange your own name sometime. Chronosaurus. Chronosaurus. No. I'll figure this out soon. Ta-da! Chronosaurus. Chronosaurus means Saturn's lizard. Don't worry. Just try it again. Come back and play some more soon, okay?
Welcome. A click on the door will take you outside to explore. A dash to the dash, is it? See you later. Welcome back to the Backpass Dinosaurium. Come back soon. A dash to the dash, is it? See you later. Jurassic Tanzania. Jurassic Tethys Sea. Cretaceous Mongolia. Cretaceous Alberta. Jurassic Colorado. Triassic Arizona. Triassic Argentina.
All around the Tethys Sea, the ichthyosaur chased the fishes. The fishes thought that they got away, but crunch, they're delicious.
The Triassic period. Now highlighting the Jurassic period. Now highlighting the Cretaceous period. That's the present period. If you want to go back to the classroom, pull the red lever. Now highlighting the Jurassic period. Woohoo! We're on our way to Jurassic Tanzania, 150 million years before the present. On the steering wheel will take you straight.
We're here in Jurassic Tanzania, where the weather is warm and humid, the continents are drifting apart, and the dinosaurs are huge, huge, huge. All hail Allosaurus, king of the Jurassic food chain. Brachiosaurus fossils have been found in Africa, Europe, and in North America. But how did they get across the ocean? Wow, look at that dinosaur fly!
Actually, Wanda, that's not a dinosaur. It's a flying reptile called a pterosaur. That pterosaur is called Pterodactylus.
Wow, look at that pterosaur fly! According to my book on ginkgo trees of the prehistoric world, the ginkgo trees we see here are a lot like the ones we have at home.
I wish I was home, right next to my own personal ginkgo tree. All these palm trees make me wish I was on a beach that wasn't so crowded with dinosaurs.
Congratulations! You found the missing creature! This critter's picture is going right where it belongs, in the photo album. Let's check it out. Kentrosaurus was protected from tip to tail, but that wasn't always enough to fend off its foes in Jurassic Tanzania. You can find out about the next missing beast by clicking on the right corner of the album to turn the page. Only 2 more to go. Ooh, so you're ready to find the next missing critter? Just click on the red crystal to hear some clues. Mutaburrasaurus is one of the very few dinosaurs I saw in Cretaceous Australia. She's also one of the noisiest iguanodonts I've ever met. This is a Parasaurolophus, whom I met in North America during the Cretaceous period. Don't you just love his horn head? Paleontologists think that this dinosaur had to eat 20 hours a day just to stay alive. Keep your eyes peeled for it. This herbivore used to be known as Brontosaurus. I remember seeing this sauropod in Jurassic Colorado doing, what else? Eating! See you soon! We still have more dinos to find! Triassic, Arizona. I do hope that our time machine pulls us through. Right next door to Jurassic, Colorado.
Jurassic shoppers, have we got a bargain for you? Here in Colorado, you'll find a blue light special on stegosaurs, sauropods, and any kind of cycad.
Help a stegosaur steer clear of danger in Meteor Meltdown!
You can help a herbivore find food. Another meteor meltdown awaits you when you return.
Predators pose only a puny problem to a punchy poke like the Stegosaurus. Shake that tail, Steggy.
Liz, just because prehistoric reptiles ate cycads doesn't mean you should too. The Jurassic period looks strange, but I guess things were a little different 150 million years ago. Poor Apatosaurus. It has such a tiny head that it probably has to eat 20 hours a day just to get enough food.
That sounds like my Uncle Fred, but he never got that big. Hey, that Stegosaurus looks like Kentrosaurus and Tuojiangosaurus.
Right as rain, Carlos. They're all stegosaurs, but Stegosaurus is about twice the size of Kentrosaurus and Tuojiangosaurus. Stegosaurus is the biggest stegosaur of all.
That Diplodocus is just eating its way through the forest. I think now might be a good time to get off this cycad.
Oh, that's not the critter we're looking for. Don't worry, though. Just keep trying. No, that isn't the creature we need for my photo album, but we'll find it. This herbivore used to be known as Brontosaurus. See you soon! We still have more dinos to find. Oh, that's not the critter we're looking for. Don't worry, though. Just keep trying. Congratulations! You found the missing creature. This critter's picture is going right where it belongs, in the photo album. Let's check it out. Ah, Apatosaurus. Even with the new name, you're still the spiffiest sauropod of Jurassic Colorado. What now? Turn the page to see our next missing animal. Ooh, so you're ready to find the next missing critter? Just click on the red crystal to hear some clues. Of course, that's the Tachosaurus, the parrot lizard. I remember her from Cretaceous Asia. Her cousins were the Ceratopsians. This is an iguanodon, a common sight all over Europe in the early Cretaceous. Ah, but this one was especially photogenic. This dinosaur is a horned dinosaur that doesn't actually have horns. See if you can take a photo to replace the one I've lost. Like other horned dinos, this one has a bony frill, or collar, that protects its head and neck. Ah, I came across this Ceratopsian in Cretaceous Mongolia, where it was about to feed on some flowers. See you soon! We still have more dinos to find. Cretaceous Mongolia. Off we go to Cretaceous Mongolia, 70 million years before the present.
You are ordered to enjoy Cretaceous Mongolia 70 million years ago. Take note of the dinosaurs and have lots of fun. Have I made myself clear?
Look at that poor dinosaur. She thinks she's a bird, but I don't think she'll ever make it off the ground.
You said it, Phoebe. Scientists are still trying to figure out if Mononychus is a dinosaur or a bird, or both.
The fossil record shows that Protoceratops lived in herds.
Well, for the record, I'd hate to get in the way of that herd. Doesn't oviraptor mean egg thief? Did that dinosaur steal those eggs it's sitting on?
No, Arnold. Check this out. Paleontologists used to think oviraptors stole eggs and ate them. Then they found fossils that proved oviraptor was caring for its own eggs. not eating someone else's.
Do we always have to run into something with that many teeth?
Now, Arnold, you love lots of toothy carnivores, like cats and dogs. Why pick on that Tarbosaurus just because it's not as cute as they are? I feel myself fossilizing already.
I don't know if there's room in the museums for a Frizzlesaurus. Liz, I like you better as a real live lizard than a fake dino fossil.
Deserts are a good place to find fossils because dinosaur bodies were quickly covered up by sand. Just like Miss Frizzle's here.
Tons of dinosaur fossils have been discovered right here in the Gobi Desert in Mongolia. Dry weather and sand preserve the dinosaur skeletons until they fossilize.
So, you think dinosaur names aren't that hard? Then take a spin at the name game.
Come back and play some more soon, okay?
Congratulations! You found the missing creature! This critter's picture is going right where it belongs, in the photo album. Let's check it out! This is a fine photo of Protoceratops. It's even better than the one I took on my last trip to Cretaceous Mongolia. Wow! You found the third and last missing creature. Just click on the gold medal when you're ready to enjoy your prize. Here's your prize, a mask of Apatosaurus, just right for stomping around like a big Jurassic herbivore. Print it, cut it out, tie it around your head, and you're all set. Congratulations on being a fantabulous photographer and a distinguished dino finder. You want to see the creatures we've already found? Great! Come back anytime! Welcome back to the Big Bus Dinotorium. This is my photo album from my last journey to the age of dinosaurs. Liz and I were taking pictures of meat-eating dinosaurs. Oh dear, one of my photos is gone, and I need your help to replace it. Just click on the red crystals to hear about the missing animal. Then, click the X to close this album and start exploring. When you think you've found my missing creature, click on the camera and take its picture. Baryonyx, or Claus as I like to call him, used his talons to scoop fish out of the rivers of Cretaceous England. Don't be fooled by size, class. Compsognathus is only 2 feet long, but she was an aggressive hunter in Jurassic Europe. This dinosaur looked like a featherless ostrich, if you can imagine that. When you find it, you'll surely want a photo of such an unusual creature. This speedy carnivore could run up to 30 miles per hour. Oh my, that's even faster than Wanda. My good friend Dr. Thompson told me this dinosaur was often found strutting near riverbanks in Cretaceous Alberta. See you again soon! A dash to the dash, is it? See you later! Jurassic Tethys Sea. Triassic Argentina. I do hope that our time machine pulls us through. Cretaceous Alberta. We'll be there in a jiff.
Flying Frizzle Air, and we hope you enjoy your stay 70 million years ago in Cretaceous Alberta. Watch the predators, please, and have a good day. Bye-bye. Don't get mad, Liz. That's how a Maiasaura feeds her babies. Some hadrosaurs, like Maiasaura, took care of their young. And they fed them just like birds do.
Scaling the side of this cliff, I've come face to face with the freshest fossils I've ever seen.
Goodness gracious, we're in the Cretaceous!
That ornithomimus looks like an ostrich.
More like an ostrich who forgot to put her feathers on this morning. Troodon had big brains for a dinosaur, but I wonder if it could get an A+ on the phys quizzes. Those horns aren't for show. Triceratops used them to defend itself against predators like Tyrannosaurus rex.
Albertosaurus was a huge carnivore that was named after Alberta, Canada, where its fossils were found. Which is where we are right now, only there's no Canada in the Cretaceous.
Come back soon! Congratulations! You found the missing creature! This critter's picture is going right where it belongs, in the photo album. Let's check it out! Where in Cretaceous Alberta did you find an ornithomimus that would hold still long enough for you to snap its picture? This is a rare photo indeed. You can find out about the next missing beast by clicking on the right corner of the album to turn the page. Only 2 more to go. Ooh, so you're ready to find the next missing critter? Just click on the red crystal to hear some clues. You better believe I used a telephoto lens to get this picture of Deinonychus, a pitiless predator from Cretaceous North America. Look at those hands! Fast-moving Gallimimus used them to snatch up her prey as she sped across late Cretaceous Asia. Fossils show that one of these dinosaurs got hungry enough to eat another one of its own species. This carnivore used to be called Coelophysis. Liz told me that she saw 2 of these coelurosaurs in Triassic Arizona, making quite a ruckus. See you soon! We still have more dinos to find! Triassic Argentina, Triassic Arizona, Jurassic Tethys Sea. Welcome. See you soon! We still have more dinos to find. A dash to the dash, is it? See you later! Triassic Arizona. Oh dear, this time machine doesn't seem to be working properly. Class, our chronospanner has sprung a spring, leaving us in the late Cretaceous. Luckily, the bus dropped us off right next to a hungry Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Ah! Miss Frizzle, do something!
Okay, bus, do your stuff.
Triassic Arizona, 220 million years back in time. Please keep your eyes peeled for Rheorebasaurus, Rhynchosaurus, and other exotic reptiles. Watch your step, please. Stand clear of the closing doors. Dinosaurs were all over the Triassic period. I'm just glad they're not all over me.
Whoops! I think I lost a shoe. Oh well, we'll just have to come back for it in 200 million years.
I wonder what they'll think when they discover the Frizz shoe fossil.
Check it out. Some of these animals don't look anything like the dinosaurs I've read about.
Good eye, Tim. Except for that Rheorebasaurus, most of the animals are reptiles, but they are not dinosaurs. These reptiles roamed the land during the Triassic.
Rheorebasaurus! I just like saying that.
That's it! That's the creature we're looking for! Now let's put that picture in the album right away. Your Rheorebasaurus photo gives me a great glimpse of this carnivore and its home in Triassic Arizona. What now? Turn the page to see our next missing animal. Only one more to go. Oh, so you're ready to find the next missing critter? Just click on the red crystal to hear some clues. I was lucky to get a look at Lesutosaurus. Dr. Thompson tells me it was a speedy omnivore who usually fled danger, and teachers with cameras. She's a speedy one, Velociraptor, but I got her to hold still long enough for this picture the last time I was in Cretaceous Asia. This dinosaur was known for having a rather large brain. The last photo I took, he was running across the plain. This carnivore was a small, swift hunter, about 7 feet long, with long legs and large eyes. You might just find one darting across a field in Cretaceous Alberta. See you soon! We still have more dinos to find.
It's a good thing that Rhynchosaur can't come near my mom's plant. So every dinosaur is a reptile, but not every reptile is a dinosaur. Like all sandwiches are food, but not every food is a sandwich.
Correct done, Tim. Like I always say, don't compare sandwiches and oranges. Or was that apples and oranges?
I read that phytosaurs are not dinosaurs. They're regular old reptiles, just like Rhynchosaurs and Dicynodonts. And you.
Jurassic has a C. Triassic Argentina. Cretaceous Mongolia. Cretaceous Alberta. Time machine, do your thing. Cretaceous Alberta coming right up 70 million years before the present.
For flying Frizzle Air.
See you soon! We still have more dinos to find. Congratulations! You found the missing creature! This critter's picture is going right where it belongs, in the photo album. Let's check it out. Look at this picture, a true Troodon triumph. You've clearly captured the quintessence of this Cretaceous Albertan carnivore. Wow! You found the third and last missing creature. Just click on the gold medal when you're ready to enjoy your prize. Here's your prize, a Tyrannosaurus Rex mask for the days you want to run around like a great big carnivore. Just print it, cut it out, tie it around your head, and you're ready to go. Congratulations on being a fantabulous photographer and a distinguished dino finder. Welcome back to the Backbus Dinotorium.
Welcome back to the Paleo Card Gallery. Haven't won any Paleo cards yet? Don't worry, you will. Just keep playing. Don't forget, the Paleo Card Gallery is always open.
Come back anytime. A dash to the dash, is it? See you later. Welcome to the Magic School Bus Department of Driver's License. Now, let's dash. Back to the dash. Now, let's dash. Back to the dash. Welcome back to the Backbus Dino. This is my photo album from my last journey to the age of dinosaurs. Liz and I were taking pictures of reptiles that aren't dinosaurs. Oh dear, one of my photos is gone, and I need your help to replace it. Just click on the red crystals to hear about the missing animal. Then, click the X to close this album and start exploring. Shonosaurus from the seas of late Triassic North America was a very big ichthyosaur. I had to back up quite a ways to snap this picture. I remember Sciarodactylus from my trip to Brazil back in the early Cretaceous period. This reptile had a long neck like a giraffe, but you won't find it on land. I'd be most obliged if you could replace its missing photo with one of your own. This sea swimmer used its 4 flippers to swim through water and hunt for fish. I followed this fierce fish eater from a safe distance as it looked for prey in the Tethys Sea. See you again soon!
Welcome back to the Paleo Card. See ya!
A dash to the dash, is it? See you later! Welcome to the... Now, let's dash! Back to the dash! Welcome...
Back to look at your Paleo cards? Have fun! Don't forget, the Paleo Card Gallery is always open.
A dash to the dash, is it? See you later. Jurassic Tethys. Here we go to Jurassic Tethys, 150 million years before the present.
Yo, this is Carlos, cool rocking your Jurassic party 150 million years ago in the Tethys Sea. I want to give a shout out to the plesiosaurs, the ichthyosaurs, and all the giant ammonites. Hey, check out that shark. I think that's a hybotus.
Right on the mark. Or should I say shark, Carlos. But steer clear of its mouth. Hybotus has fine teeth for filleting fish and peg-like teeth for crushing crabs and clams. Congratulations! You found the missing creature. This critter's picture is going right where it belongs, in the photo album. Let's check it out. A very pleasing plesiosaur picture indeed, and not a bad souvenir of our trip to the Tethys Seas in the Jurassic period. You can find out about the next missing beast by clicking on the right corner of the album to turn the page. Only 2 more to go. Ooh, so you're ready to find the next missing critter? Just click on the red crystal to hear some clues. Eudimorphodon was the first flying reptile I ever saw, way back in Jurassic Italy. Buongiorno, Eudimorphodon. This Kronosaurus here made for quite a day at the beach on my last trip to Cretaceous, Australia. Look at those jaws. They're even bigger than a Tyrannosaur's. This reptile's name means fish lizard. Fish around and see if you can take its photograph. This sea-dwelling reptile behaved much like a dolphin and even gave birth to live young. I last saw this creature in the Tethys Sea, swimming. What else? See you soon. We still have more dinos to find. That's not the right animal either. Maybe we should look in another location. Ah, you're excelling at effort. Do you know that there are other places and times we could search for the missing creature? Let's try those places as soon as you're ready. That's not the right animal either. Congratulations! You found the missing creature. This critter's picture is going right where it belongs, in the photo album. Let's check it out. There's nothing icky about this ichthyosaurus photo. What a splendid picture from Jurassic Tethysee. What now? Turn the page to see our next missing animal. Only one more to go. Ooh, so you're ready to find the next missing critter? Just click on the red crystal to hear some clues. With a 35-foot wingspan, it was hard to miss Quetzalcoatlus gliding across the skies of Cretaceous North America. It was even harder to resist taking a photograph. Flying above Cretaceous North America, Pteranodon steered by turning its crested skull. Now that's using your head. Each of this reptile's hands has one especially long finger. I figure you'll have no trouble at all spotting it with your camera. This reptile's very long fingers supported a wing-like membrane of skin that stretched all the way to its back legs. Last time I checked, this flying reptile was perched on a rock in Jurassic Tanzania. See you soon! We still have more dinos to find! Cretaceous Mongolia, Triassic Arizona, Jurassic Tanzania. Who knew we were so close to Jurassic Tanzania?
Jurassic Tanzania, where the weather is warm and humid, the continents are drifting apart, and the dinosaurs are huge, huge, huge.
Congratulations! You found the missing creature! This critter's picture is going right where it belongs, in the photo album. Let's check it out! This must have been a tough picture to take. I've heard that pterodactylus can be very flighty. Good thing there were lots of them in Jurassic Tanzania. Wow! You found the third and last missing creature. Just click on the gold medal when you're ready to enjoy your prize. Here's your prize, a mask of pterodactylus for those times you're in a pterodactyl mood. Just print it out, cut it out, and tie it around your head. Congratulations on being a fantabulous photographer and a distinguished reptile researcher.